Hello again. So I'm recording this just after I was done with the previous episode. I thought I would do this later because this could take more time than I thought. But I just checked the failing tests, and there's only 2 tests that are failing, and they are on my screen right now. One of them is this one, test navigate to welcome page, and the other, let me see, I forgot. The other one is test nav brand click from welcome. So yeah, the first one. Actually, there's only one test. Anyway, so I thought this could be much faster than I first imagined. So I'm just going to get this over with. The issue with these 2 tests is, if you remember, let me just remind you, if I'm logged in, okay, if I'm logged in and I go to the welcome page, I can no longer see the sign up and login links. But the existing tests were depending on the existence of those links, at least the first one, because we just added the second one. So actually the problem is not with these tests, but the problem is with this welcome page. So inside the assert method, it's okay, not welcome page, I'm sorry, it's extending the landing page. So let's go to the landing page. I was saying this is assuming that the sign up link is visible at all times, which is not true anymore. So if I delete that and run these tests again, what are you doing? Okay, let me clear this. Oh, okay, this should pass, and also this should pass, but they will pass slowly because I don't have a very good computer. The first one passed. Like, this was very easy to fix, but it's not enough. There are 2 more things we have to do. First of all, since we are not checking the existence of the sign up link automatically whenever we land on the landing page or the welcome page, we have to do it manually, unfortunately, because this is gonna be a tiresome task. Just let me go to the tests directory and search for landing page. So potentially everywhere, like on every match, we might need to perform that manual check. So let me just, by the way, before going forward, I want to add a new alias here, login link, and the ID will be, let's see what it is. Wait a second, landing page sign up link. Okay, so this is, what are you doing, man? Okay, I don't know what my computer is up to. It's not obeying my commands again. Oh, I left it on the search mode. I hate to use my mouse. Okay, so let's go ahead and paste it here. Now we have access to both of these, and we might need to assert the existence of both. So let's start with the logout tests. Actually, let me go directly. Okay, what this test is doing is it's logging out. So once we log out, we end up on the landing page. So whenever we are on the landing page, it's safe to assume that we will see those links. So I'm going to go ahead and say wait for sign up link, and also login link. Since I'm not on VS Code, there's a higher chance that I make a typo error, so I'm gonna edit the remaining using VS Code. View home test line 86. Okay, just like before. Actually, I'm just going to copy those and paste them wherever needed. By the way, yeah, we decided that whenever we are on the landing page, we are gonna add these. Okay, so the next is landing page test 17 or 19. Okay, what's next? About page test. 32. I know this is not a very entertaining task, but we need to do that. Login test 28. Login navigation test 39. Oh, we don't have to do it because here we are asserting that we are redirected to another location, so it's okay. Yeah, that's it for the landing page, and now the welcome page. Nice, we have less. About page test. So now we have to actually think about this before making an assertion, because the welcome page doesn't necessarily show up those links. It's only going to show up if we are not logged in. So we're testing the guest user, so we're not logged in, so we should see those. But here we are logged in, so what we're going to do instead is wait until missing. Yeah, the name of this function might be misleading, but this is basically asserting that we don't end up seeing these links. We could also use assert not visible, but I'm just going to go with this one because this has a built-in timeout, whereas the other one doesn't. So the last thing is welcome navigation test. Let's pay that test a visit. Let me just copy this. Welcome navigation test. Which lines? 25, 33. Okay, here it's very similar actually. We're gonna paste it here and paste this here. I feel like I did something wrong. No. So I'm going to run all my Dusk tests now, but don't worry, I'm just gonna make the video faster so you don't have to wait for the whole duration. Let's go. Great, all our tests have passed. So there is only one more thing left to do, and it is adding a new test case, actually. And the new test case will be this. Whenever we are on the landing page, we are now seeing those two links. We don't have a test for the newly added feature of landing or ending up on the correct tab. So we probably have a test for whenever the user clicks this, they land on the login page. But we don't have a test for, if I click the second link, I actually don't see the sign up form, but I see the login form. So the first thing I'm going to do is find the existing tests that I'm going to extend. So thanks to my system for organizing my tests, I think I'm going to be able to find the related test very quickly. So my system is like this. A test is inside the folder which corresponds to the page that the initial point of the tests is located. So if a test is starting from the landing page, like the initial point is the landing page, the test should be inside this landing folder. So as you can see, there's a file called landing page test, and there's only one test case, test nav brand click from landing. Looks like we don't even have a test for this action. So let's add two more test cases, one for this one and one for the other. Let me just copy this and give it a name. What should we call this? Test sign up link click. I don't think we need those comments. Okay, so we're on the landing page, and oh, we forgot to add our checks here. I don't know why. Oh, okay, we added them at the bottom. We should add them. What kind of a test is this? We are visiting the landing page. Okay, I see it. It's making sure that even if we visit that page, click that, we're still on the landing page, but we should move those up. Okay, so again, we should move those up, but instead of clicking the nav brand, I'm gonna click on the sign up link, and I want to land on login page after importing it. And once we are on the login page, what I'm going to do is, since I click this one, I want to see that this form is visible, but not this one. How can I do this? Like, let's look at the differences. On the sign up form, we have the name input, and we don't have this can't login link. So let me see. Yeah, input name. So I want to see the input name, which hopefully is defined here. Email input set. Okay, it's not, but we can easily add it. Name. All right, so I want to make sure that I can see the name input. But I can't see until missing. What was it? Is it defined even? Let me. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that I cannot see. Yeah, let's go with login nav button for now. Do we have it? Okay, we have it. Actually, so I'm just gonna use that. So, and let me copy. Maybe we'll improve those tests, but I'm just gonna, I wanna just see the minimum conditions are met at least. Login, click link. And instead of clicking the sign up, I'm gonna click login. And still, I wanna be on the login page, but these are gonna be reversed. So wait until missing name input. Wait for login now button. Let's hope that this passes. Landing page test. So if this passes, let's say, do we need to add anything else? Not really, right? Because this test is all about making sure that we see the correct form. So if the test passed, yeah, they passed. I'm not going to do anything else. Yeah. By the way, we also caught the issue that we didn't have a test for clicking this link from the landing page. So we didn't just assert it that we see the login, correct form. We also added a missing test that was actually missing earlier. So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching and see you next time.